All right, welcome back to Sales Made Easy. It's your friend in sales and business and marketing fundamentals here, Devon Gall. All right, what we're going to do today is a little bit different. We're not talking about sales. We just made a bunch of sales. Now we're going to talk about money a little bit, all right? So what's the point of making all this money? Is make your dreams come true, right? Buy that dream car, buy that dream house, buy that jet ski, whatever it is. Start that business, right? Make those investments. So we have to break bad money habits. A lot of people I see that come into sales, they didn't have a lot of money, right? So learning how to take control of your finances is just as important as learning how to make the sales, all right? So I wish somebody had taught me this stuff 15 years ago when I started sales. I had to learn it the hard way. So just going to share some knowledge here with you. It's called breaking bad money habits. First bad money habit is paying yourself last. What's that mean? It means you paid all your bills, you bought all your good stuff, you paid Amazon, you did this, you did that with your money, you got no money left, and you forgot to pay yourself anything, right? Pay yourself first. Set 5% aside, set 10% of your check. You're the first person, you're the most important person in your life, right? So pay not the landlord, not Amazon, pay yourself first, all right? Number two, you're comfortable with bad debt. You're hanging out in credit card debt right now. You are paying 29%, right, on thousands of dollars of credit card debt. Stop being comfortable in bad debt. Get out of bed. Stop taking out car loans for 18%, right, because your credit's not great, right? Build your credit up first. Get that car loan through a credit union at 6%, at 8%, because you have phenomenal credit. You have over 800 score or 750 score. Do it the right way. You don't need to buy that car at 18%, 23% interest, right? You don't need to pay that 29% credit card so you can have this new goodie, right, that you don't really need. So stop being comfortable in bad debt. How do you solve this? When you use a credit card, because I'm not saying don't use credit cards have their purpose, they have great rewards, and if you use credit cards right, they'll pay you, right? But have cash on hand. Don't make that credit card purchase unless you can pay it off, right? Number three is no emergency fund. You don't have a stockpile, you don't have a war chest. What happens if an emergency happens, right? Do you have 6 months where you can pay all your bills? Do you have all your finance? Are you out of debt completely and you don't have to worry about bills? Then you're golden, right? But most people aren't in that situation. Most people are over leveraged on their mortgage, on their car loans, on their student debt, on their credit cards. So what happens when an emergency happens? If you don't have a stockpile, you're going to be in a really bad way. So make sure you have at least the recommended amount is 6 months of money saved up that you can pay 6 months worth of your bills, right? I say do it a little bit more. But number four is not knowing your income. How much are you making? What's coming in? What's going out, right? How much is your household income? How much is your personal income? Like, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people are just living paycheck to paycheck, and it's whatever check comes in, just blow it all, and as soon as that's gone, I'll just wait a couple days, I'll live broke, I'll wait a couple weeks and wait till the next one comes in. I don't know how much that one's going to be either. So, very scary way to live. You got to know your income. Have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? Number five is expensive hobbies. Get a cheap hobby. Go fishing or something. But I love fishing. But you go for walks or something. You know, get a dog. They're not that expensive. Don't have an expensive hobby. You make all this money and then you're buying a new drone every 2 or 3 months. It's like, why, right? And now you have all these things. You have all these expensive Beanie Babies or whatever, or Pokemon dolls or whatever it is. I don't know what you're buying. I don't know what your hobbies are. But you know, maybe you love doing it. That's great. But wouldn't it make more sense to spend this money on a business or a stock that pays dividends, and then once you have your money, once you have money, real money coming in, Then you can have all the Beanie Babies you want, right? Instead of trying to get just one, right? Spending my last dime on it, right? So expensive hobbies, find something else, right? You can do it down the road, but just for right now, let's focus on getting our finances correct. Number 6, focusing purely on savings. You should have an emergency fund, you should have a stockpile, and then you should have a savings. You should have both. It's very important to have both. But don't focus purely on savings. You got to invest. You got to make your money work for you. That's what rich people do. Is they buy businesses and they buy stocks and they buy the boring things like bonds and freaking ETFs and all these things and 401ks or whatever. Their money is working for them. All right. So get your money to work for you. Stop working for all your money. We're all going to have to work for our money for a little bit for right now, but you can move to that other side where your money's working for you, right? Paying too much in taxes, you know, especially if you're running a business, you need to have an accountant, your business accountant. But just right now, if you're making, you know, $30 or $40 or $50,000, you don't need an accountant, right? But when you start making 6 figures plus, paying an accountant $5,000, $10,000 to save you $15,000 or $20,000 in taxes just makes sense. You're paying less to the accountant, to the tax accountant, than you would be paying to Uncle Sam, right? So don't pay too much in taxes. There's a lot. The reason rich people are so rich is they pay people for all the. It's not like they know all the loopholes. It's they pay other people to get them all into all the loopholes. All right. So make that money work for you. Don't just give it away to the government. Waiting too long to invest. What are you waiting for, right? You got your savings, you got your emergency funds. You're good. Your credit cards are all paid off. It's time to invest. It's time to get your money working for you. All right. Not caring about finances, right? This goes back to not knowing your own income, right? You got to know your income first, but now you got to know about your finances, right? Where's your money going? What's your budget? What is it? Like, a lot of people just don't care because they have this negative idea of like money itself. They're like, having a lot of money is like somehow inherently like an evil thing. You got to change your mind on this, right? Because money's neutral. You can have a lot of money and use it for a lot of good, all right? You can help a lot of people with a lot of money. You can't help a lot of people with a little money. You can barely help yourself with a little money. So stop assigning all these negative connotations to money. Start understanding and knowing your finances, all right? It's very important. You've been working so hard all this time. You've been learning all this stuff. You've had your notebook out. You've been getting better. Now the real checks are coming in. But where's it all going, right? And number 10, the big one we see with a lot of people, it's not just the younger generations. All generations do this. They live above their means. They're trying to be something they're not yet, right? They're trying to be flashy, be cool, be this, be that. Go spend whatever, and spend the whole paycheck for a night out. You know, trying to be cool. Who are you? Those people that you took out for all that bottle service, they don't care about you that much. That might be your boy, but guess what? When rubber hits the road or when shit hits the fan, your boy is not going to be paying your rent. Your boy is not going to be covering your expenses because you bought him bottle service that night, right? Promise you. So stop trying to live above your means. You don't need a $60,000 Mercedes when you make $80,000 a year, okay? You can get the loan. You can get approved for it. I know you can. I know people that can help you get approved for that loan right now. You make $80K, we'll get you a $60,000 Mercedes. You don't need it. Stop living above your means. Stop trying to be flashy. Stop trying to be cool. You got to kind of put your cool in the back pocket if you want to be successful, rich, right? Get to the point where you can buy 5 Mercedes cash. because you bought businesses, because you bought stocks, because you bought investments, because you got your money working for you. Once you get to that point, then you can have all of these things, right? But stop trying to do that now and spending every last penny you got trying to prove something to people that they don't even care about, right? They're thinking more about themselves. So stop trying to live that lavish lifestyle that you can't afford quite yet, and build yourself a business and build yourself up and invest in yourself so you can be that and way much more. You're worth way much more than a $60,000 car, all right? If you can build yourself up to it, when you build yourself up to it. So break your bad money habits. Do it now. It's 2024. Why wait? I appreciate you coming down. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get all the notifications for Sales Made Easy. Leave a comment. Tell me, what do you like? What do you agree with? What don't you agree with? I love seeing and reading all the comments. Thank you so much. Have a marvelous day.